Hello guys, welcome to another video on Healthy Talkie YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about 5 home self-care hemorrhoid treatments that bring quick relief. Before we get started with the video, check the link in the description box below to discover the secret formula we recommend if you want to be free from painful bleeding hemorrhoids. Quick advice, make sure you watch this video to the end to get the most value from it. Let's start with today's video without wasting too much of your time. The goal of these exercises is to help you get rid of back pain and keep it from coming back. Backs that are strong don't get hurt nearly as often as backs that aren't as strong. Stretching won't help if your back isn't strong, so if you have lower back pain, it's important to do exercises regularly. If you buy some weights, you can do all of these exercises in the comfort of your own home. Before you start any exercise program, you should talk to your doctor, especially if you have back pain or have just had surgery. The goal of these exercises is to make the spine stable, and if you do them often, they will make the spine stronger. In general, you should try to work out at least 3 times a week. Start with 15 reps of each exercise at a time. As you get stronger and more stable, you can increase the number of sets. To use the transverse abdominal muscles during these exercises, you need to pull your belly button in toward your spine. When people use force, they tend to push out or expand their belly button. This is bad for core stability, so remember to pull in your belly button, tighten your abs, and hold, but don't forget to breathe. Okay, for the first exercise, lie on the ground with your pelvis relaxed. Bring your belly up towards the ceiling to make your lower back curve more. This will make the contraction nice and hard. However, the exercise comes into play when you move in the opposite direction. As you pull your belly button toward your spine, tilt your pelvis back toward your head. Then, tilt back toward your knees and then back toward your head. Repeat. If you have sudden back pain, this is the best exercise to start with, but only do as much as you can stand. This exercise is meant to increase the range of motion and help relax the muscles by taking pressure off the discs. To take this exercise to the next level, do the same thing you did before, make the contraction really hard by rounding out your back, lift your pelvis off the ground and toward the ceiling into a bridge position, and support yourself with your shoulders. When you are in this position, it is important to keep your body nice and firm by tightening your abdominal and pelvic floor muscles. As you move into the plank position by kicking your right leg straight out, the knee must be in the same plane as the knee of the leg you are balancing on. Don't twist or slouch, and keep your stomach tight. Hold the plank position for 10 seconds while staying strong. Then, bring the leg that was straight out back down and extend the other leg straight out. If you take away the balance point, the small muscles in your lower back will have to work hard to keep your spine stable. Next, lie on the ground with your arms out to the side and palms facing up. Engage your core and lift both feet off the ground by bending your knees 90 degrees to your hips. Keep your core still and your knees and heels close together. Rotate to the left and then to the right. The idea is to always keep your head up and your shoulders down. To move on from this exercise, get into a similar position and move your knees farther away from your chest. Keep rotating from side to side while keeping your core stable. Now, while still lying on your back in the starting position, lift your head off the ground and extend your left hand diagonally to your right leg as that leg comes up high off the ground to meet the hand. Then, head, hand, and leg go back to the starting position, and you switch hands and legs, lifting your head again as the cross extension happens. Alternate, repeat. For the next exercise, start back in the starting position and lift your left leg high off the ground toward your chest. Use your arms to help you pull all the way as you lift your head off the ground to meet your knee. This exercise will stretch out your hamstrings and lower back as you switch between your right and left legs. Okay, you should get up. If you are doing these exercises at home, stand in front of a low bench or table. Squat gently by bending your knees while keeping your head and chest up. Rotate, extend one arm, and reach across to the other side of the bench. Stand back up. Then squat, rotate, and reach with the other arm to the other side of the bench. For this exercise, it's very important that we don't slouch. Instead, we should bend our knees and keep our bodies straight. Next, get a dumbbell that weighs about 8 to 10 pounds. Stand up straight with your feet close together and hold the dumbbell in your left hand with your elbow fully bent. Tilt your body down to the same side as the arm that is holding the weight, then straighten your arm above your head. Don't put your arm over your head or tilt it to the other side. Instead, bring your arm up and straight next to your head. Do 15 reps, then switch the weight to the other side and do another 15 reps. When using weights for some of the exercises, if it's too easy with the weight you've chosen, increase it by 5 pounds at a time until the last rep is hard. Next, hold a weight in both hands above your head and tilt from side to side while keeping your core tight and your head in the middle of your arms. Head moves with the tilt, so don't let your arm fall on your head. As you move from left to right, your head must stay in the middle. One left to right tilt is equal to 1 rep. For the next exercise, hold a weight in one hand and tilt from left to right while keeping your core tight. You don't need a weight in each hand for this exercise, so tilt down to one side, up and over to the other side, and keep your chest up. The goal of this exercise is to work your obliques and quadratus lumborum. The QL connects the pelvis to the spine and is a common cause of back pain in the lower back. The goal of this exercise is to strengthen and stabilize this part of the back. Lastly, here's an exercise you can do while sitting to improve your posture. Sit up straight, pull in your belly button, tilt your head back and down so that you almost have a double chin, roll your arms back, keep your shoulders down, and pinch your shoulder blades together. Hold for 1 minute. You can do this exercise for 1 minute every half hour at work or at home as part of your daily routine. By doing these general exercises over time, you will gain the strength you need to live a normal life without back pain. The key is to focus on your core abdominal muscles as much as possible and get used to thinking about them and activating them before you do things like gardening, vacuuming, or lifting the kids. If you have tried all these tips and still suffering from painful bleeding hemorrhoids, then check out the secret formula we recommend. This is an all-natural supplement that you can use to achieve your desired results and be free. It is easy to take, very effective, and highly recommended. Learn more about our secret formula from the link below this video in the description box and find out how it can help you to get rid of painful bleeding hemorrhoids. Thanks for watching this video and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. The videos on your screen right now are also educative and informative, so make sure you watch them too. Live a healthy life, stay strong.